So in this problem, we need to determine the coordinates of the vertex and the focus, equation of the axis and directrix, and the length of the lattice rectum of the given parabola. Let us begin. So here we'll start with the equation of the given parabola. We have 3x squared plus 12x minus 8y equals to 0. So what we'll do, we'll keep the first two terms, 3x squared plus 12x, and then we will transpose the third term to the right hand side to get positive 8y. Now let's divide each terms on both sides with 3 to get x squared plus 4x equals to 8 over 3y. Now we'll try to make x squared plus 4x into a perfect square by completing the square. So here we have x squared plus 4x. So we're going to add and subtract 4 on the left hand side. This will be equals to 8 over 3y. So here the three terms, x squared plus 4x plus 4, that's going to be x plus 2 whole square. So this will be equals to 8 over 3y plus 4. Now we can rewrite the terms on the right hand side. So left hand side will be x plus 2 whole square. On the right hand side, we're going to take 8 over 3 as the common factor, so as to make the coefficient of y 1. So we have y added to, so here 3 over 2. Now this is the equation of the parabola, which is of the standard form y squared of the standard form x squared equals to 4ay. However, the coordinates of the vertex are shifted. So what we'll do, we will make a substitution here. So here we're going to consider let x plus 2 be equivalent to x in uppercase and y plus 3 over 2 be equivalent to y in uppercase. Then equation 1 is going to now become x squared equals to 8 over 3 times y. Now this has a form x squared equals to 4ay. So that means if we compare 4a with 8 over 3, then the value of a comes out to be 2 over 3. So we're going to use this value of a. Now what we'll do, we'll try to sketch the graph of the parabola x squared equals to 4ay. And from this particular graph, we will try to figure out the parameters of the original parabola. Let us begin. So here we have the graph of the parabola x squared equals to 4ay. Let's try to understand the different parameters. So here we have the focus, which having the coordinates 0, a. The coordinates of the vertex will be 0, 0. That's always true for any parabola written in the standard form. Now that we have the straight line on which the focus and the vertex lie, that this line is going to be referred to as the axis of symmetry line with axis of symmetry line, and since it is lying on the y-axis, its equation will be x equals to 0. Now on the same axis of symmetry line, we're going to consider another point with coordinates 0, negative a, through which a line passes that is perpendicular to the symmetry line, and this line is referred to as the directrix line, and its equation will be given by y equals to negative a, since it is parallel to the x-axis and passing through the point 0, negative a. And then we have the lattice rectum, which is the straight line passing through the focus of the parabola, and it is perpendicular to the axis of symmetry with its endpoints lying on the parabola. Now, if we replace the value of a with 2 over 3, then the parabola is going to become x squared equals to 8 over 3y. So that is the equation of the parabola that we are working with, and this is expressed in the new coordinate system x and y. We have the new coordinate system x, y, but our goal will be to go back to the old coordinate system. That means expressing in terms of x and y in lowercase. Okay, let us begin. So we'll start with the coordinates of the vertex of the parabola. So in the new coordinate system, the vertex is defined at 0, 0, which means the x value is 0 and the y value is 0. Now, in the old coordinate system, what we'll do? We'll use the same two equations, x equals 0 and y equals to 0. But in place of x, we're going to use x plus 2 equals to 0. So that's going to give us the value of x will be negative 2. And we'll use the other equation, y equals to 0. But in place of y, we're going to use y plus 3 over 2. So this will be equals to 0. So solving for y, we get y equals to negative 3 over 2. So that means the coordinates of the vertex of this parabola in the old coordinate system will be negative 2 comma negative 3 over 2. Then we have the focus of the parabola in the new coordinate system. The focus is at 0 comma a. Now since a is 2 over 3, that means the coordinates of the focus is at 0 comma 2 third, which means that the value of x will be 0 and the value of y will be equals to 2 over 3. So what we'll do, we'll go to the old coordinate system by using the same equation, but in place of x, we're going to use x plus 2. So x plus 2 will be equals to 0, which will give us x equals to negative 2. And in place of y equals to 2 third, we're going to use y plus 3 over 2 equals to 2 over 3, which means the value of y will be equals to negative 5 over 6. That means that the coordinates of the focus in the old coordinate system will be negative 2 comma negative 5 over 6. Now let's come to the equation of the axis of symmetry. So the axis of symmetry is given by x equals to 0, which means that in the old coordinate system we have x plus 2 equals to 0. Now simply put, x will be equals to negative 2. That's going to be the equation of the axis of symmetry. Then we have the equation of the directrix. The equation of the directrix is given by y equals to negative a, with a being 2 thirds. So we have y equals to negative 2 over 3. Which means that in the old coordinate system, we have y plus 3 over 2 equals to negative 2 third. So that's going to give us y equals to negative 13 over 6. So this is going to be the equation of the directrix line. And then finally, we're going to obtain the length of the lattice rectum. The length of the lattice rectum will be equals to absolute value for a. So here a will be 2 over 3. Or simply put, we have 8 over 3. Now, the length of the lattice rectum is independent of the coordinate system chosen. That means whether we choose xy, the new system, or the old system, the length is always going to be 8 over 3 because the shape of the parabola does not change. So we have successfully obtained the coordinates of the vertex of the parabola. That's at negative 2 comma negative 3 over 2. Coordinates of the focus will be negative 2 comma negative 5 over 6. Equation of the axis of symmetry line is x equals to negative 2. Then we have the equation of the directrix, that's y equals to negative 13 over 6, and the length of the lattice rectum will be 8 over 3 units.